Hi guys, my name is Natasha and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about a few new e.l.f. products. So just a preface on this video, I actually filmed a wear test of the one product on the one side of my face and the other product on the other side of my face, the two new e.l.f. primers. That's the main topic of the conversation of this video, and unfortunately during that video, a part of it cut out. So I did do a full day wear test and I'm going to include some clips of that in here, but this video is going to be mainly a verbal communication of what I experienced and my thought on these new e.l.f. products. So the products that I'm going to be covering today is the Luminous Putty Primer and the Matte Putty Primer, also their new e.l.f. Hydrating Concealer, which I have a full video on that review and first impressions. I'll link it below, so check that out. And then also just couple of their lip products. I'm actually wearing the one right now, the lip lacquer in Wild Rose. As you can see, I like the product because it's super cute. But other than that, let's get into it. So let me start off by saying that I tried their pink putty primer, the original one, whenever it came out. All of these are $8 each, and there's a lot of hype behind it because of its like putty consistency. I tried it, I put it down on my shelf, I didn't pick it up again until recently whenever I purchased these ones just to get a refresher on the product, but whenever I used it, I did not like the results, and that is why I only used it a few times and never touched it again. It would make my makeup break up through the day, like right here. And it did not do any type of like pore filling effect or smoothing on my skin at all. So considering all those facts, I was like, I don't really like it, and I didn't reach for it again. So I was wondering if the new putty primers would have a similar effect with it not being so filling and breaking up right here. Spoiler alert, both of them did exactly the same thing as the pink primer. So the Luminous Putty Primer, I'm going to put in a little picture right here of me applying it. It actually is a yellow tint with small specks of shimmer in it. Now, I don't know if this shimmer is like pieces of glitter or particles, actual particles, or if it's just like some sort of special thing in it that gives it a sheen, but there is a visible little color shine whenever you apply it on your skin. Whenever you put your makeup, your foundation over it, you can't really see any of that coming through at first, but if you wear it throughout the day, you do actually see just a little bit of it coming through. And I did wear the one on the one side and the other on the other side whenever I did this wear test. For the matte side, it's a white sheen, and it actually makes your skin look a little bit more white whenever you first apply it on the skin. It did not necessarily make my foundation wear more matte than what it normally does, and it did not fill my pores. Both of them did not fill my pores, and both of them broke up right here in the exact same spots as what the pink one did throughout the day. My makeup does not do that. My other primers do not do that. Today I'm wearing the Catrice Primer, and it's fantastic. I think it's like the same price. It's also drugstore. I would go pick this one up instead of the e.l.f. ones because it actually makes my skin smooth. It makes my makeup last all day. It does not break up. Highly recommend it. So these putty primers, big no for me. I would take a pass on all of them. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. My foundations, I've been wearing them for a long time. I try out several different products. I don't have those type of results with most of the products that I use, so that tells me there's a little red flag going on with these ones. If you've experienced the same type of issues with them or any other positive results, please tell me in the comments below what foundation and what other powders you were using whenever applying these and which one of the primers you were dealing with. I want to know what your thoughts are. Okay, so moving on from the putty primers, we're going to go into this little gorgeous item right here. So in my try on video, I talk about the original 16-hour wear compared to this one. So the original one is extremely drying for me. Did not like it, did not wear it more than, I think I wore it 2 times maybe, maybe just 1 time. I did not like it at all. Hydrating one, really great, amazing coverage, really affordable. I've been wearing this one a lot ever since I've gotten it. Highly recommend. Pick it up, lasts all day, very full coverage, so do not cake it on or you will look cakey. Just use like a light hand, buff it out nicely, powder, last all day, great concealer. Lip products. So e.l.f.'s lip products have actually been my favorite since the brand came out. I've used their, what is it called? It's like a matte lipstick stick. It's like really long. It's like this long. I've used those for years, ever since before I was married. So that was like 6 years ago now, and I still have them in each of my bags. I have it in my work computer bag, and I have it in each of my purses. I have one, so I always carry those around with me. And recently I picked up their lip glosses. So the 2 that I have here, which are my top favorites, is the Lip Plumping Gloss, and this one is in color Champagne Glam, and then the one I'm wearing right now, the Lip Lacquer in Wild Rose. Both of these are so nice. They wear all day. They're really hydrating for lips. I absolutely love them. I love them by themselves. I love them layered on top of other products. The lip plumping one gives you a nice little tingle effect. I have noticed that it does do a little kind of plumping effect, but I mean, it's a gloss, so your lips do look a little bit fuller. I really enjoy it. It has a little bit of a sheen. It doesn't have like actual glitter in it, but there is, well, I guess it is like a glitter, but it's so fine that you can barely, like, it's not something to be bothered by. It's really pretty. I love the effect that it gives. So these 2, always carry them around with me in my purse. Highly recommend those products. Another product that I picked up that is new from e.l.f. is a liquid eyeshadow, glitter eyeshadow, and this one I got is in Flirty Birdie, and it's this really cute little thing. Really pretty little glass, little square little thing. It has a doe foot applicator. It's very similar to the Stila glitters, or the appearance of it. I've never actually used one of their glitter products, but I've seen a lot of it on the internet, so I'm familiar with it. I did wear test this in the video that got messed up. So frustrating, but that's filming life. And I tested to see if it will wear all day and if it will crease and if the glitter will come off. I'll do a little swatch for you guys. So it is a really pretty color. It looks gorgeous on the lids. It's really pretty, really shimmery. It has a little bit of a champagne sheen kind of color base to it, so it's really nice, works really well with my skin tone. I didn't apply it on top of any shadows, just on like my bare lid, like the color that I have now, and then I did buff it out with a brown shadow, a light brown shadow, and it did turn out looking really pretty. I loved wearing it that day, and I can tell you that it did not crease by the end of the day. I think I wore it for like 8 hours, and so it was beautiful, but it did end up leaving some flecks of glitter on my face, which it's fine, but you know, it's not optimal, and I think maybe it would react different and the glitter won't actually come off if I wore a putty, not a putty, a eye primer, a glitter primer underneath, and I'm going to do that next time. But overall, I really like the glitter, and I recommend you go and pick one up. I think that about covers it. Overall, I love e.l.f.'s brand. They come out with some really good stuff. I'm really hoping that they come out with a foundation that is the same kind of formula as the concealer. That would be so great. But other than that, most of their products I like, I use. I have a lot of their stuff on hand. Just these putty primers don't work for me. But like I said, if you have a different experience, please leave it in the comments below and give me the details of the other products that you wear with it so that I can try it out too. Alright guys, so thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. Also hit that red subscribe button and the little bell, and I will see you in my next video. Mwah!